MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Danny. An important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Zach Greinke will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. No balls and 1 strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Greinke, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
This one's flared off to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
Yandy Diaz is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch inside the throw. And Altuve's tag is there. He's out at second base.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Two out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Has a look, now the pitch. Nope. Lays off 1-0. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Ready with the 1-0. 1-1. Renfroe, originally from Mississippi, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
One and two. Here it is. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Rays strand a pair. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Ryan Yarbrough is on the mound for game two. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1-1.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Lifted in the air to center field. In there, a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Springer aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And it misses, 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. First and second here with nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Alex Miniak.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's set. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So 2 on with 2 away, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Line drive to left. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. 2 left for the Astros. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
Jose Martinez.
First offering on its way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is second. The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting in, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Alvarez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Alvarez is one of the very few left-handed bats that displays a lot of power against left-handed pitching. He drives the ball well in these matchups, which simply has not been the case very often in baseball.
Yeah, and I think it all starts with his front shoulder. I mean, so many times you see left-on-left matchups, and what is it? Slider in the dirt, fastball that lights up a left-handed batter. Not with this guy. He keeps his approach short, keeps that front shoulder tucked, and plays with the big part of the field.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2-2 one more time. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Martin Maldonado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Astros are down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. So here's Mike Zunino.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Mike.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. And he misses 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here now the 2-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty. So
now to the plate, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Austin Meadows waits on deck. One out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Austin Meadows.
Plate now, Austin Meadows. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. In now, Miles Straw as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in George Springer. First, and he'll get back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Look to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-1 pitch. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. skied into straightaway right. Renfroe will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So striding in, Jose Altuve. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now a move over to first, back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Michael Brantley as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Brantley stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. 2 out with the man at first. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. This is back toward the mound. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. The 0-1. Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. And we are tied 0-0. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Here's Greinke's 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Strong is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So here's Yuli Gurriel. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Digging in, Yordan Alvarez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A 1 pitch on its way. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home. Push to the right side. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off to the Rays, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Very high, 2-1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2 and 1.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Astros.
So digging in now, Miles Straw, a base hit in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Skied into very shallow right. Renfroe has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, George.
Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Altuve.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming, here it is.
Count 1-0.
No runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th.
Number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Riding into the box, Austin Meadows. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And the pitch. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
The third baseman.
Riding in once again, Yandy Diaz. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
To the plate now, Ji-Man Choi.
The first baseman. Ji-Man.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays off and running early on a solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Tampa Bay is out to a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
No outfielder. Michael Brantley.
First delivery to him on the way. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lau is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced He's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Even though he has a shutout going right now, this is a really tight game, and I don't think they're going to think twice about getting him out of there if he starts to lose this command. Let's see if he can start reeling it in a bit again.
2-1 the count. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hard hit to first. He's right there. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just one earned on the docket for Greinke thus far into his 7th inning of work. Hit on the ground to third.
Bregman has it.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Ready now, Willie Adames. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
So 1-1. To 1-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Rays go in order, 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Chaz Rowe gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Chaz Rowe.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch coming, here it is. Now here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready once again, Miles Straw. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Now the 1-0.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 1-1 home. And this one's in the dirt.
Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1.
And it's fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Commentators takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 38. Postseason.
George Springer will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch.
1-0.
O'Shea playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. another 0-2 coming. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Meadows is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Astros leave him loaded. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Chris Stavinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47,
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. Here's the first pitch to him.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. And it's fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set and the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
A runner at first with no outs here. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, number 8.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Lau. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. None out, runners at first and second. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Austin Pruitt gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 51, Austin Pruitt.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 left for Tampa. They lead it 1-0. Diego Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now here it comes. A windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left.
Gone. Big Dog's gotta eat.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a one-run lead.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez.
Designated hitter.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Castillo features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Just got a piece of it at 98 as this is fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The bat, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Oliver Drake answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Now batting, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Still only one out in the inning. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Zunino has it.
And he makes the throw to first. Correa is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. 2-1 Houston. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi. First pitch on its way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And the pitch. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set and the pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Way the 0-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Now running at second base, number 13, Manuel Margot.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And that misses. 2-1. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Fouled away.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Jose Martinez. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. A sold-out crowd of 40,950 ready to lift off here in the Space City. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Baby, been crazy, come where you living at. Kick down the door, get down and get gone. I ain't come here for the chitter chat, but I'm far removed from that gangster. It don't make much sense, rather make me rich. Don't be last time, ain't no objections. So stop acting like I'm an activist. No, this ain't happen on accident. They giving man to the African. It'll never be another one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Houston Astros have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Boston Pruitt is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Stands our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.